Hold on to it. Here we go. Woo-hoo! Okay, so bring it right over here. Set it up on there. Go.
Hey guys and gals, it's me Noah, the Shade Tree Fix Man's grandson, and today we're bringing you an update on the Goofy Cart 2.
Yeah, man, we are. And have we got some stuff for you guys. Look at this puppy. See if I can back up enough so you can get the whole picture. We've got the front of the bucket is cut out. We have the steering roughed in place. Nothing is welded. Everything is just sitting there. No, you need to move your shifter forward probably about 6 inches. Yeah, a little more than that even. Yeah, probably about in there. That's about where it's going to go, although it's going to be taller. Show them how high it's going to be. Oh yeah, it's going to be up there. And we got our steering box, and this is going to be our cowl here, but use your imagination. This is the piece that came off the front of the wheelbarrow, but this will actually be moved up here to about that height like that, so that we'll be able to build our hood in front there a little bit, perhaps. Maybe we're going to have an open engine. We'll see. It's going to be narrowed, possibly. We're not sure yet. It may actually get connected back to the wheelbarrow itself. We have our steering set up approximately where it's going to be mounted. Of course, as things get actually put together, we'll know better. But we have this piece here, and if you can move your leg back, Noah, you can lift your foot up. There you go. We have this piece that goes all the way across to both sides, and the steering box will get mounted onto this bracket here. It's just sitting in there, being propped in with a vice grip there and a C-clamp up there. And then this pipe here, which is the other end of this part that we took off, that will eventually become the mount for, or at least part of the mount for our cowl. And we haven't decided yet if we're going to have to narrow the cowl down, because the way it is now, it's wide enough that it would actually cover over his legs as they come down. His feet are going to come down onto the outside. If you want to set your foot up on there, Noah, on the gas pedal, his gas pedal, go ahead. His gas pedal is going to be down in here, and the same setup on the other side. Take your foot back there, Noah. This is, I don't know what you call them. It's a form used by old-time cobblers for working on shoes. Huh? And I have two of them, a big one and a little one. So the big one is for the gas pedal, I think, and the little one for the brake pedal. You got to have go, you know? And we're still not sure exactly what we're going to do for our radiator shell. We have this one mocked up in place like we used before, but we're not positive about that. But it's looking pretty good. What do you think, Noah? Yeah, he likes it. He keeps telling me, we're almost ready to drive it, aren't we? Almost ready to drive it? And I said, oh, probably another couple of months before I get it all put together, because I still got to work out the drive system and the brakes, which are very important. And yeah, so we're coming together a little bit at a time, but I had to have Noah over here to help me get things put into the proper place so I would know where they would fit and where he would fit in there. And while he's been here, later in the morning, we had another guy show up. Who's your name, buddy?
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse. He's over here and he's working on his three-wheeler. He got some brackets to mount the gas tank properly and his seat and fender unit. So we're working on that. We just put new fuel lines on it and new fuel filters. And we have a spark plug wire cable end to put on it so that that can be properly fastened. So we're getting closer to having it set up so he can ride it. And we have one issue, the tire that's right next to him in the back over there has a nasty leak on the wheel. It leaks between the wheel halves. So he's going to have to get a tube to put in that tire. So yeah, but we're working at it. And he told me today he's thinking about getting some different hand grips for it. And he's talking about a different headlight for it. He's been looking online and he works at a restaurant. He's a dishwasher and sometimes busboy and all around good guy helper at the restaurant. Whatever they need done, that's what he does. So he's using his hard-earned cash to invest into his three-wheeler. And that's on top of going to school. He's a full-time student. He's only 9th grade, right?
Yep.
He's a 9th grader this year. So that's what we've been up to today here in the Shade Tree Fix-It Man shop. I actually took the gadget bike out and rode it up the end of my driveway and back, parked it outside for a while, and I sold one of my lawnmowers today, so I was able to pay my wife back for money that I borrowed from the budget to buy something for the gadget bike, and I can't remember. Oh, I know. That unit that had the shock absorbers and stuff, she advanced to me the money out of our budget, but I have to pay that back, so I did. So there we have it. And as we always do at the end of our videos, we like to say, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye now.
Go by.